On New Canadians Today, we're exploring the various pathways from temporary to permanent residency in Canada. Joining us is Barbara Jo Caruso, an immigration lawyer and co-president of Canadian Immigration Lawyers Association, to guide us on that. Welcome, Barbara.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So firstly, what pathways are available for temporary residents in Canada to attain permanent residency?
Well, realistically, anybody really wanting to become a permanent resident of Canada needs to first be in Canada, either as a foreign worker or as a foreign student. And then after a year or so of experience, they can move towards permanent residence.
Can you highlight some best practices that you would recommend that would help them in this?
Well, I think that this is a life-changing event for people to become a permanent resident. There's a lot at stake, so I think it is worthwhile to consult with a professional. Get a strategy early on after coming to Canada, either as a foreign worker or a foreign student. So you have a pathway mapped out and you know what the steps are going to be to achieve your ultimate goal of permanent residence.
And what are some common mistakes that applicants should be cautious of?
Well, I think one of the biggest mistakes that immigration lawyers see is that clients hire the wrong person initially. They make a mistake. They don't check the person's credentials. They hire someone who has told them what they want to hear, that it's easy, and they make guarantees. So I would say if you're interested in becoming a permanent resident of Canada and someone is telling you that it's really simple and making guarantees, that you need to pause and think about whether you're working with the right professional. So pick your professionals carefully.
And I'm sure the applicants would want to know if there are support services or resources that they can refer to that would help them in this process.
Yeah, again, I would point people to the government's website. So IRCC has a lot of information. Every type of application that you file has a checklist, has a guide that you can follow. But in addition to that, the Canadian Immigration Lawyers Association is a good resource. We have 500 members nationally, and these lawyers are a community, and they're there to help newcomers. So I would say reach out to one of them, get a consultation, get that plan in place. That's the best thing that you can do to achieve your goal of permanent residence.
Well, thank you, Barbara, for that information.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us.